Austin. Stephen, what's your last name?
Mishraw.
What?
Mishraw.
Mishraw.
He's from Louisiana.
Yes.
Mishraw.
What part of Louisiana are you from?
Well, I was born in Baton Rouge, but I'm originally from West Monroe, Louisiana.
Ain't that where Donnie Shut Up and all that bunch is from?
So. I think so.
So you're an
You
LSU
should be here on
fan.
Thursdays.
I am an LSU fan.
Let me ask you this question I asked you
Oh.
earlier.
Oh, boy.
The night we beat the dog out of you. I mean, that wasn't even close. I mean, it was just embarrassing. I mean, I got, I'm just, this is unbelievable. How'd you take it? I know how our other buddy Shut Up took it.
He cried.
About his wife almost divorced him
I
because he
wore
shut
my
up.
LSU shirt proudly. I went out,
There
To win.
you
stepped
go.
outside, removed my flag from the front yard, stuck it in the garage, and went back in with my wife.
You don't know where I live, do you?
No, but
somebody drove through my yard the night y'all beat us at one time, and
It's probably Donnie.
grass was already dead, so it stayed there for like six friggin' months,
So he's
like
checking
that.
everyone's tires.
Anyway, so you didn't do it.
no, it wasn't me. But
At least they didn't put a
November
flag
3rd,
up.
November
Huh?
3rd.
Yeah.
They could have put an LSU flag up there.
Well, they could
rather
have. They
had
could
that.
have. All right, let's see. How long you been down working with Austin?
Since May 1st.
May 1st. Well, good. How long you been in Athens?
Be 3 years in March.
Good.
So made it through the tornadoes, and we love this area.
Yeah, except for those, everything goes pretty good.
Yeah.
Austin, Jimmy Smith, GMC, Buick, everything. How things going?
Everything's going well. You know, like you saw our commercial just a second ago. We got service specials. I mean, we got 10% off tires. We got $100 mail-in rebates. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff for back to school. Because I mean, when it comes to, kids going back to school, that's what we all think about.
Well, now, do y'all participate in the sales tax holiday that happens this weekend?
I wish we could, but we can't.
I
pull
didn't
that
think
one off.
Yeah, I don't
that's
think
not,
cars are a
school supplies
possibility.
related. Most people, though, when they think about buying tires or something like that, do they think about coming to a dealership, a new dealership?
Most
like
of the
you
time they
guys?
don't because they think we're too expensive.
Right.
But that's the reason we've got the signs up and everything. We've actually got, if you buy tires from us, you have free tire rotations for life. I mean, we're just like one of the small places, only we've got.
Now, when you say tires, you
choose
sell
from.
tires for
A lot
like
to
any
choose
vehicle?
from.
Or can you get tires for any vehicle?
Oh yeah, you can get tires for anything.
They don't have to be just for
No,
Buick.
you can get them for
a GM
Fords,
product.
Toyotas, Chevrolets, whatever you want.
The service department as well.
Yeah.
You take your vehicle in.
Now, notice y'all got some fine-looking used vehicles out there on the highway.
Oh, we've got a lot of them. Last month and the month before we had we kind of broke a few records almost with our new vehicles. So we've traded for a lot of good used cars, low miles. So
y'all had a good month this past month.
we had an okay month. I mean, it wasn't stellar, but it was better than last July.
Well, that's
So
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Now,
that's what we're looking at is year to year.
Everything I've been reading in the papers talking about new car sales are going up. I'm a thing because the products are good and financing is just fabulous basically right now.
0%.
And the other thing is the price of a used car now is creeping up to the price of a new one. So why not go ahead and get the one with no miles and a bunch of warranty?
Yeah.
Hey, Jordan Crow.
Hey,
Good to
where'd
hear
y'all
you
learn to
this
whisper in a sawmill? All right, Stephen, tell me now, in the car business, how do you sell a customer? I mean, what do you tell them about the great things happening at Jimmy Smith?
Well, sales. My background is sales and pastoral ministry. So
And what?
And pastoral ministry.
You're a preacher?
Well, no, I'm not a preacher. Not a preacher. I had pastored before, but we're going to bypass all that right now. But it's relationships, right? I mean, who you want to buy from someone you like and you trust, and so that's what Austin's all about. That's what I'm all about. Is just developing relationships, long term, investing in the community. Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah, we're not trying to sell one car. We want to make relationships.
I forgot who it was up here a couple months ago. We were talking about when I first met your dad, Jimmy. Y'all were operating, and I said, how on earth do you operate a car dealership out of a grocery store?
Out of the old A&P, down by Doug's.
That's when I first met Jimmy up there, and who would have thought of that?
Well, we actually bought the dealership when it was down there. We didn't put it down there, and the reason that we had to do that, or they had to do it, because Champion had bought the old Buick GMC store. And so that's whenever we got there, we had 2 years or 3 years to build out to the new place, and Dad was able to look in the future and see that Madison's coming this way, Athens is going that way, and
Brilliant move.
it's slowly happening.
Now, how long have you guys been in Athens?
Since 01.
01.
So,
a long time, yeah.
Yeah, we're
We got here a
going
couple
on
years after
12
that.
years now.
Yeah. Okay, we've been here 10, so that'd be just right. Anything else we need to know about what y'all got going on down at Jimmy Smith?
Nothing I can think of right now.
What are the hours on Saturday?
Well, for sales it's 8 to 6. For service it's 8 to 2.
Okay.
So we're
think
actually
service
one of the only places that our service department's open on Saturday.
Service department's
Good
super
deal.
down that too. Got to take the Hummer
Guys are
down
all
the way.
nice.
What else we need to know? Give me a prediction on football this year. How many games do y'all see y'all losing?
You want to know about November 3rd?
Y'all
How many
losing.
games do you see y'all losing?
Yeah, so I know we're going to at least win one. It'll be November 3rd. So.
Well, that's okay. We don't care if y'all win that one. We'll beat you again at the end.
Yes. Well, you know, our schedule this year is significantly less than what it was last year.
Well, y'all did have a
So I'm
tough
a little
schedule.
concerned about that, and I'm concerned about coming number one in the BCS or the coaches poll.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
Now, does
y'all did
LSU
have-
play Missouri or
Yes.
Texas A&M this year?
Who?
Ooh,
LSU?
Austin.
Did
Yeah, I think they do, but they don't. What gets me is Georgia doesn't have to play anybody. They don't have to play Arkansas, us, or LSU. I mean, it's just.
Maybe that's why no one's talking about Georgia
Mark
this
Richt
year.
needs to keep his job. So, I mean, he's got to have a good year.
Last year he was about to get fired, and they still had a good season. And well, anyway, wish you the best of luck. No offense, Jason, but I like LSU better than I do Auburn. So that's just
Amen.
the way to
Jason
go. But
says,
Auburn's
"I don't
26.
care."
That game at Clemson is that night at 6. We play it the first night at 7, and then on the night we play you guys. It's kind of a double header that night because Southern Cal goes to Oregon that night and plays.
Oh, wow.
So you got the top 4 teams if we all make it
All
that
time.
far in there. Austin, anything else?
Nothing I can think
Good to
of.
have you back up here. Jimmy Smith, GMC, right down the road here on Highway
Thanks for having
72. Stephen, thanks for coming up. Roll Tide to you, too.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Go Tide.
Hey, I want to go to a little video right now. We were at the farmer's market today. Then we're going to show that nude picture of Gloria.
No.
Now that her doctor's in here this morning.
Not happening.
Y'all love tomato sandwiches? Y'all eat those in Louisiana?
We eat it with our alligator.
Yeah, alligator. Yeah, figured that was coming up. We eat gator meat up here, too, all the time. Again, how was it that night we
Leave
humiliated
Stephen
y'all?
alone.
We had a good time, didn't we, Austin?
You're awful.
We did.
Gloria and I last Saturday morning after we went downtown on 72 to the fundraiser Relay for Life for the sheriff and
Celebrity
everybody.
breakfast.
We headed over to Decatur. Showed you a little bit of that video earlier this week. It was free tomato sandwich day, and you can't eat a tomato sandwich without you got white bread. Let's go over
what
there
they
now, meet
say.
a bunch of good folks, especially old Carol Lynn from up in Hartsville Radio Way. We'll be back in just a moment. Y'all hang on.
Couldn't even tell you.
What's the best way to make a tomato sandwich?
Lots of mayonnaise, lots of tomatoes.
Does it have to be white bread?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So to stick to your teeth.
Can you eat a tomato sandwich without salt?
No, you gotta have a little salt and pepper on there.
How many sandwiches y'all think y'all make today?
Between 11 and 1,200.
11 to 1,200.
Wow. Well, would y'all like to have one?
Oh yeah, I'll eat one in a minute.
We don't have to have lunch.
Where are you from?
Hey, Jamie,
How are you?
have a sandwich.
Well, just a second. How are y'all? Hey.
Doing all right, you?
Y'all gave you a shout out to the whole
I did, I heard you. And next time I'll be there, I
You
promise.
had a sandwich yet?
I've done had 3. They're very good.
What's the best thing to eat with tomato sandwich?
Plenty of mayonnaise on white bread. Mater sandwiches ain't no good on wheat bread.
Well, thank you, Timmy, because I
Thank
don't
you.
need any kind of bread, but I will.
Oh, you need to get your mater sandwich.
Let me know when you're back on live.
I will.
How are you?
What did you? All right.
Sing it to me, Pete. I mean, I need to know.
I need mine too, brother. You got it. You got it.
You look real good on it.
It is good. It's like that milk around your mouth.
That's all right.
I mean, it is good.
That's a good sandwich.
Yeah, it's good.
Enjoy it.
Lots of love.
All right. Emily.
Well, I mean, you figure you're going to fly today.
No cutting fingers.
Yes, ma'am. I will not cut fingers today.
Okay, good.
Then watch me do it.
I know, I didn't mean to jinx you.
No, you good.